today I'm going to take one of our yearling teams out. It's only 6 dogs. We have 11 yearlings in total. I'm just taking half of them out. So 6 dogs, and I'm going to go 20 miles out on our trails. Our main race team, today we took them on a run of 40 miles. And then tomorrow we're going to start a 30-mile series. So you go 30 miles, and then you camp, and then you go 30 miles again. And the camp's usually about 2 hours or so. But over the yearlings, they're just going shorter miles, and it'd take me a couple hours with our windy, twisty trails. That's why I'm only taking a small team like that. I'll see you out there. So up in lead, I was trying to get the camera to focus there. In lead on the left, I got Yetna, and then her sister Kona's next to her on the right. And swing, I got a Copper on the left and Tally on the right. So those 4 up in front are part of one litter. There's 3 more in their litter too, and they're on our other yearling team right now. And then in wheel here, you got Charlie, and he's on the left, and then Lou's on the right. And they're brothers, Lou and Charlie. And then they also have 2 more sisters who are on the other yearling team. And so for those of you who don't know, a yearling is for pretty much any animal, but for sled dogs, a yearling is a dog that's a year old or more and under 2 years old. So 1 to 2 years old. These guys are about they're about a year and a half now, I think, maybe not quite a year and a half. And they'll be doing shorter races this year. Probably the longest will be like maybe a 100-mile race. Some of them will do that. Maybe a little bit longer. But usually for our yearlings, we just go short distance, small races. We're about a mile in now, and they're all crazy. Yearlings always want to go harder than they should, so definitely have to pace them a lot. And we call this our 2-mile turnaround. It goes around loop in the swamp. It's about 2.5-mile loop. If you come up here and turn around and come back from our house. So I'm gonna keep going here. It's been some of the warmest temperatures that we've had in a week or two. It got up to about 15 degrees or so today, and we're actually supposed to get some snow, more snow tomorrow. And it's clearing off though, so I wouldn't be too surprised if it drops down below 0. If it doesn't, if the clouds keep clearing off like they are. But like I said, tomorrow we're supposed to get snow, so we should get cloudy again for that. So basically, where I was going with that is to take a video. I can't have a glove on my hand, so if it gets too cold, I might not make too many more videos because my hand might get too cold holding this. So, yep, probably back with you shortly. So, might help you understand this video a little bit more if you watched my part 1 Parts of a Dog Sled video. Sorry, the camera's not focusing right now. So I'm going to show you a little bit right now, since I'm out here, I might as well, on what I got to do to keep this team in line. So for one, these dogs are definitely trying to go a lot faster than I want them to go. So I'm almost constantly keeping my foot on my drag, which is right down here. As you can see, I have like 2 wheels on it right now. And so what that does is if I let that drag off, these dogs would go crazy fast. They'd probably want to go 20 miles per hour. And they couldn't hold that up for very long, and they just run and run and run until they couldn't run anymore, and that'd take a long time. So we don't let them go that fast because they get all worn out. So a big thing of mushing that a lot of people don't realize is how much we pace our dogs. Right now I'm standing with probably 3/4 my weight on the drag, or it's also called the drag mat. I think that's probably the more official name for it. We just call it the drag for short. And so I'm slowing these dogs down, and when I want to stop, I'm not going to stop right now, but I hit my brake, which is right there. And what that does is should stop the team. We got a pretty hard trail right now. It'll get a lot harder once the season goes on, since it's not totally packed, since we haven't been running the snow machines for too long, grooming it and stuff. Then I'll show you in a minute once I end up stopping, but I got a couple snow hooks, and snow hooks are anchors once I do break. Sled bag here. What I got in my sled bag is I got front hook booties, extra booties for dogs. So wearing the booties on their feet right now, so just the back feet, and if I feel like it's needed, I'll put them on the front feet too. And also in the sled bag, I got a big pair of mitts. I'm just wearing like regular gloves right now, so I got a big pair of mitts for me to wear in case it gets too cold out. And I got some dog kibble in there as weight. I got like 50 pounds of weight. So yeah, on top of me standing on my drag, the weight's also slowing them down. Weight makes it a little easier to control sometimes, a little harder sometimes, but it'll just all in all make your dog team go a little slower, and that's good because they're wanting to go fast. And then the nice thing about using kibble as a weight is, for whatever reason, I mean, the farthest I'm going to be from our house today is only going to be maybe 7 miles or something. That's probably not even that far, probably more like 5, something like that. But for whatever reason, if I did get stuck out here, I could use that as weight. Or sorry, if I did get stuck out here, I could feed that to dogs as a kibble. So that is a nice thing about using bag dog food as weight. Whoa! Get ready. I think they're ready to go again. So we're coming up on a fairly decent sized hill up here, and we're gonna have to, I'll probably have to get off and help them up the hill. Maybe I'll just have to kick. I might have to run too. All right. There we go, he made it. It was kind of a series of hills there. Yeah. A big thing we gotta watch out for when running dogs is dogs getting tangled. And so, as you can see, there's a lot of lines. They're neckline. Let's take my wheel dogs, for example. You can see there's a line that comes off the gang line, which is the main line, and connects onto their collar. That's called the neckline. I was explaining that in my last video. And then their tug, which comes off the back of their harness, it turns onto here. Any of those they can step over and get a tangle, and then they can get hurt that way. So you just gotta, especially with the yearlings, it's pretty easy for them to do that. They can step over the gang line. Like Copper up there, he just stepped over it. So usually they'll get it undone like he just did when you slow down a little bit. And they can also, if two dogs are running on the same side of the gang line, let's say Lou was over on Charlie's side over here, well, then that's going to cause some problems too. So there's definitely a lot of things to watch out for, a lot of things to teach these young yearlings here. But even the older dogs still get tangled up, but the yearlings, the old dogs, or the older ones on our main race team, even after a winter or two, they usually get out of tangles very, very quickly, whereas these young dogs, it takes a little while for them to learn, but they'll learn eventually. We're about 10 miles in now. Dogs are all looking good, happy, ready to go again, and I'm gonna keep on mushing. Thanks for watching. All right, ready? Hike.